And we're back here on the Stogie Geeks show celebrating Stogie Santa's 75th birthday with a bottle of bourbon and some 74, sorry. I was rounding up. I mean, after that point, who's really counting Stogie Santa? And we're smoking some fine Cuban cigars that Stogie Santa has brought to the table. And it's a Hoya de Monterrey, the double Corona, with some age on it. I have to say, it is just pouring flavor. Phenomenal.
Yep, excellent. Perfect drop, perfect burn, lots of flavor. You can't get any better than this. So.
I could, Ben from Nice Tide Ash is listening and posting on Twitter. He's listening live. Hello, Ben. How are you? It's nice to see you out there in the Twitterverse. And,
sorry, Ben. I tried to get on the chat, but it wouldn't let me in. So.
Yeah, I don't know. Our chat is broken. I'm sorry. We'll figure.
Something's going on with that,
So Ben says, "Happy birthday, Stogie Santa." So, yes, we're back here with another Stogie Tech segment from none other than Mr. Tim, and I'm excited about this because it fits the Stogie Geeks mission because we love cigars and we're geeks, and this is the perfect technical segment for that for us really, and many of our listeners as well.
I hope so, man. I mean, I've been keeping a cigar journal for a couple of years now. Mm-hmm. Being a computer guy, I try to go digital.
Mine ended up being like a text file.
It
type
could
it
be.
into
I mean, that's
file.
actually what I started with.
Yeah.
And I moved on to something called Tiddly Wiki.
Whoa, what?
Tiddly Wiki.
You want to tiddle my what?
Whoa. Which worked well.
When I went to tiddlemywinky.com, it was not what I expected, Tim. It had nothing to do with technology.
Let me just say, too, Dick's Sporting Goods, don't go to dicks.com.
Dude.
It's not what you're looking for. Trust me. I was just looking for
Is that www.dicks.com?
Yeah, it's not fishing rods. That's all I got to say, man. Thank God for my web filter at work. That's all I got to say.
It's a different kind of stick.
Yeah.
Different kind of stick.
Different kind of stick. You don't want that. Anyways, let's backtrack. Why keep a cigar journal?
Oh, a lot of reasons.
Right? It's a lot of reasons. Initially, I wanted to track what I was smoking when I first started smoking cigars. I wanted to learn about the origin, the wrapper, the fill of the binder, what I enjoyed, what I didn't enjoy, and it kind of evolved from there. Over time, I figured out that there was definitely certain tobaccos or certain origins I enjoyed more, and I would go back and reference it. But it really started out just to track, because I couldn't keep track of what I had been smoking. So I started using this Tiddly Wiki, which is a self-contained HTML file that uses JavaScript, and it worked great. It was flexible. It did what I wanted.
And a wiki is just it's a web page that you can update with really easy ways to make text like bold and italics and bullet lists and stuff like that.
The problem with this is it was local to my computer.
Yeah.
I couldn't share it. I couldn't get it on my phone. I couldn't get it when I was remote.
Mm-hmm.
It was a single HTML file that I could just
So you had to be on
access.
your computer to update your...
Exactly.
Yeah. And while we do a lot of smoking while we're on our computers, as anyone can attest, when I walk into a place and I fire up my computer and everyone's like, what's that smell?
Your computer.
Your electronics and cigar smoke, not a good combo. But
no.
We won't go there. Anyways, the last few months I've been looking for something different. I probably have over 200 cigars in this wiki that I've tracked over the last 3 years. And I wanted something that I could share, I could access from my iPhone, I could access from any computer. So I came across something called Evernote.
Evernote's a great program.
Yeah.
Like a to-do list. It's like a to-do...
It's a digital note.
It's a digital organize your life program. Yeah.
You can share it. You can have multiple editors. It syncs up to the web.
It's got an app on your phone.
It's multi-platform.
Yeah.
OS X, Windows, iPhone, BlackBerry,
Anything.
Droid.
Yeah.
All the web browsers. So that's what attracted... Sorry. That's what...
Who you gonging?
Where's Chucky? Where's Chucky?
Get the gong to.
I feel like I'm on a game show. Damn. That's what attracted me to it. So I started playing around with it about a month ago. and that's what started this tech segment. So what I started with is basic text notes in Evernote. I started tracking everything that I've been tracking: origin, wrapper, binder, filler. Oh, Stogie,
what is
Santa.
that?
Did you ash on yourself?
No, I pissed myself.
No, he like reverse ash. Like that's
Ah, fuck.
it's. Where did that come from?
Is there a hole?
No, he just dropped like a whole bunch of tobacco from the head of his cigar.
Let's
just
stick
fell-
with the tech side.
All right.
Yeah,
Back
yeah.
to the text segment.
There's a brown stain on it now.
All right, what's that? All right, come on. This
You
is
know,
good.
when you get that age, it's really hard to control
Yeah,
your
it
bodily
really is.
functions.
My
so,
body-
yeah.
No, yours is much more.
We're all pals here.
Yeah,
We're all
that's
pals
it.
here. It's all good. So I started with a basic text note, tracking all the things I've been tracking: age, origin, binder, filler, wrapper, some basic thoughts on the cigar, and if I felt like it, I'd throw a photo up there. It's flexible, it syncs, it's searchable, and most importantly, I could tag my notes with some basic tags. I could tag it if it was my collection. I could tag
Wow.
it as it was my favorite.
And-
I could tag it if it was on my wish list. And why is that important? Because you can share these with the general population on the internet. So at Christmas time, I can send my friends and family a link of what's my favorite, what's my wish list, so they know what to go look for as a gift.
So there's a method to your madness.
Yes,
Very
yes,
good.
there
too.
is. There is a free version, which is what I've been using. There's some limitations to it. The most important is 60 meg upload. I came nowhere near that limit. I did keep my pictures small. But if you're so inclined, you can buy the premium version for $4.99 a month.
And what was that again? Evernote?
Evernote.
Okay.
And I put a screenshot up there. I've linked to my public sample, if you will, of my journal. There's only about a dozen smokes up there. But it gives a good example of what it's capable of. And I'm sure everybody out there will take it and do more with it than I've done with it, and that's fine. But if you're so inclined to pay $4.99 a month for the premium version, that'll give you a gig upload. It'll give you no ads. It'll give you a whole history of your notes. So if you edit your notes over and over again as you smoke the same cigar over time, it'll show you a history of that. I mean, it's short money. But again, the free version will work for the basics. It's worth it. In the end, I'm happy with it. I'm going to keep adding more. It's tough to add, 3 years worth of stuff that I've already put in the wiki.
Yeah.
But going forward, I think I'm going to use it. I'm really
So
happy
now,
with
Tim,
it.
how do you use it to track cigars? So you're about to fire up a cigar. How do you? So what do you do with the program once you do that?
So, good point, actually. One of the limitations of this program is it doesn't have a template.
Mm-hmm.
So I track origin, I track wrapper, I track binder, I track filler, I track age, I track my basic thoughts on the cigar. So
But you have to enter all that in.
Yes.
You have to say basically type origin and then
Yes.
Nicaraguan.
I have to do my research and I
Yeah.
have to enter it all in.
Yep.
So my recommendation is to create a note with that basic information in it
I see. Make
And
your
you-
own template.
and use it as an own template.
Gotcha.
What you can do at that point is you can copy that note, use it as a template, so you don't have to keep retyping all
Yeah,
these
yeah.
general information. You can just enter in the origin. You can enter in your thoughts on the cigar
Gotcha.
and make it a little quicker.
Now, and you take a picture of it on your phone,
Correct.
and then how do you get that into the? I see your pictures in the note.
Yep.
So how do you do that?
Well, that's the great thing is there's literally an app for every single of the major phones out there.
Yeah.
That's Windows, that's iOS, the iPhone.
Oh, so wait.
That's
So you're
the
about to light it
Droid.
up. You take a picture of it. It goes
In-
into your iPhone camera thing.
Yep.
Then you fire up Evernote and you go, I want to write a thing about this cigar, and you like embed this picture, and you go pull this picture that I just took from my iPhone.
Yep.
It slaps it in the note. Then you type up all your stuff about it on your phone,
You
for
got it.
example, and then they get stored there.
Yep.
That's
and then it
pretty cool.
syncs up to the web.
Yep.
So the next time you
Yeah.
have a computer or the other
You go to your
platform,
computer, yeah.
it's already there.
It's already there. Yep.
It's already there.
Nice. Now, do you transfer that over to like the Stogie Geeks website, or
So far this is relatively new for me. It's about
Yeah,
the last month
yeah.
or so. So the stuff I'm putting up on the Stogie Geeks website,
It's manual.
It's
yeah,
a manual.
It's a manual thing.
Yeah, it's a manual
gotcha.
thing. So
That's pretty cool, though.
yeah, it's a nice app. I'm really impressed with it.
Because there's a lot of apps out there to track your cigar collection, track what you've been smoking.
Yeah, and I mean I've checked
This
a
is
few
pretty.
of them out.
Okay, yeah.
But the problem is A, they didn't allow the flexibility I wanted.
Mm.
B, they weren't multi-platform. So I could use it on my iPhone, but I couldn't use
Use
it
it
in
on
the
a
web
computer.
browser.
Yeah.
I couldn't use it on the computer.
Right.
So for me, this is the most flexible. It offers that multi-platform,
Nice. I like it.
yeah, it's pretty cool. Check it out, evernote.com.
Nice. Yeah, I've used Evernote before. I have to check that out.
This should make Evernote.
What's that, Stogie?
Yeah. So how's everyone's cigar doing? Good point, Stogie.
Oh man, this is just smoking.
Oh, it's so
Happy birthday.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
my
so enjoyable. I really enjoying the flavors. It's that classic Cuban flavor, and
I
it
told
just
you that
keeps
that-
pouring
that-
flavor.
The last half of the cigar is just wonderbar,
I'm starting to get to that point where,
isn't it?
yeah,
We need more bourbon.
I don't
It's
know.
that earthy, woodsy
Oh, exactly.
flavor, but
Yep.
it just
No
such a what a
It's
great
not-
representation of those flavors. I mean, I think
Great.
there's
It's
not
different
over the
levels.
top.
Great choice
Yeah,
of words.
yeah.
Great. The rest, yeah.
But I mean, some cigars are earthy, woodsy, but this one really,
The layers of complexity just peels back, doesn't it?
it's just good.
Yeah. This is what it's all about.
I agree. This is definitely
Okay,
this is a benchmark cigar. I agree.
So speaking of Cubans,
Yes.
diversion of the week.
Yes.
I added it into show notes. Up on BOT.org,
Someone went to Cuba and said
some went to Cuba with their dad.
when they smoke
recently.
Cubans, they get really mad when you light them on fire.
It took about 2
It's the
seconds.
cigars.
To
You want to light the cigars, not the Cuban people. I hate that.
Oh man, this is wrong.
I know it.
I don't like when I light myself on fire. It happens to me all the time when I smoke.
Well, that's why we have a fire
Do they
extinguisher.
burn
That's
well?
right.
Yeah. Anyways, really cool post. Check out the show notes. BOTM member Jim went to Cuba with his dad. I believe it was for a week or 10 days.
Oh,
Now,
look.
was it? How did he get there? Did he state how that actually? We were talking about it the other night here in the
Yeah,
studio.
it's
You need
he
to
was
be a
a-
journalist or be doing relief work
he
or
was very vague about that part,
yeah.
other than the fact that he got there legally,
Gotcha.
That's all that matters.
and he
That's
went
huge.
to Mexico. So
Usually
Yeah,
that's where
well,
you fly
I
out of.
think you have to.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's no flights that leave
he
from.
was very vague on that part. But the most important part of the post is no lie. There's 2 pages of where to go, what not to do, how to save money, what to see, where to eat,
Nice.
everything you could possibly want to know.
And you can't do it.
You know,
Nah.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
if anything,
I would love
even
to
if
do
you're
it.
not going to make that pilgrimage,
Yep.
it's an interesting read.
Oh, it's just like the Cigar Aficionado.
So-
Yeah, Cigar
magazine.
Aficionado did a whole thing.
Yeah,
on
say,
Cuba, yeah.
no, I don't know how it was, but reading that's got to be fascinating. It's got to be a blast.
It's a very interesting read.
Lucky man.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's a beautiful place to visit. It really is. The
And I got to
history.
thank the dude for taking the time to post
Oh,
all that
absolutely.
information.
Absolutely.
because It was fantastic. So
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Well, that about closes out the show. I want to thank everyone for listening and watching. We had some live viewers there. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks, everyone, for listening to the show. And, of course, the cast of characters here in the studio. And, again, happy birthday to, of course, none other than the infamous, now infamous,
Now infamous.
Stogie Santa.
And thank you very much
We'll,
for everybody. I
uh,
really appreciate it.
We're going to continue to celebrate his 75th
Yes, and Ben,
birthday.
hello.
So, thanks everyone, and we will see you on the next episode. And remember, as Stogie Santa says, smoke 'em if you got 'em.